Welcome to this edition of Train for Aptitude. In today's session, we look at the fifth concept in problems on trains. We begin with looking at the problem. A train crosses a station platform in 35 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 23 seconds. If the speed of the train is 54 kilometers per hour, what is the length of the platform? Our options are A. 340 meters, B. 525 meters, C. 180 meters, D. 240 meters. The diagram below helps us visualize the problem. A train is moving at 54 kilometers per hour towards a platform on which an individual is standing. As usual, our assumptions are that the train moves at a steady pace throughout its journey. What we need to note is that the train overtakes two objects here. One is a stationary platform with a significant length, and second is a person on the platform with relatively small or negligible width. This visualization shows what happens when the train has crossed the platform. Here, the train's total distance covered when it crosses the platform is that of the train plus the length of the platform. When it crosses the individual, it is only the length of the train that is to be considered. Let us begin with looking at what is given to us. The speed of the train is 54 kilometers per hour. The length of the train and the platform are to be found out. The time taken to overtake the platform is 35 seconds and the individual is 23 seconds. To begin with, we first convert the units into uniform meters per second. Therefore, the train's speed is 15 meters per second. The next step is to calculate the length of the train. Given that it crosses the individual in 23 seconds, we have 345 meters as the time taken into the train speed, which is equal to the length of the train. The next step is to calculate the length of the platform, which is nothing but the total distance traveled by the train to overtake the platform minus the length of the train. That is 525 meters minus 345 meters, which is 180 meters. To generalize the problem, we first begin with looking at what data is given to us: the speed of the train, the length of the train and the platform to be found out, the time taken to overtake the platform, and the time taken to overtake the individual. To ensure that all our calculations are done properly, we first get the units into uniform measures, in this case the kilometers per hour into meters per second, so as to align with the time taken to overtake. The next step is to calculate the length of the train, which is nothing but the speed of the train into the time taken to cross the individual. If the train is to cross the platform, then the total distance covered by it would be the length of the train plus the length of the platform. We also know that it has traveled through this time at a specific speed, and therefore we can calculate the total distance traveled. We know that the train has traveled the total distance. We also know the length of the train, and therefore we can use it to find the length of the platform.
Thank you for watching Train for Aptitude. Do not forget to encourage us by subscribing to our YouTube channel and liking the Facebook page.